Alright guys, Amaya here again with episode 2 of Star Wars The Old Republic Road to Level 50. So, we just arrived on a planet so far. And I did play the beta, I'm just not going to spoil anything for you. Alright, so we just arrived on a planet, and that guy's a jerk. And he's pretty ugly, and that's all we know so far. Pretty cool. Seems like they know each other.
Ah, the last one to arrive is finally here. I hope you don't think you're special. It would be a shame if freedom went to your head. Or if you somehow got the idea you didn't need to pass your trials to become Sith. Lord Zash has tasked me with sorting through you refuse to find one worthy of being her apprentice, and I intend to do just that.
Alright, this guy's a total jerk. Alright, so I'm not going to ruin any of the conversation by talking over it, so whenever the guy's talking, you're not going to hear me talking. And let's see who Lord Zash is.
Who is this Zash?
That's Lord Zash to you, slave. She's a Dark Lord of the Sith and more important than you'll ever be. Now the rest of you gutter trash already know your trial. Get going while I bring our latecomer up to speed.
Watch your back, friend. And don't worry, it'll be all right. He can't kill us all.
A Sith fears no one.
Suit yourself?
Now, slave, for your trial. There's a hermit named Spindrol who lives in the tomb of Ajunta Paul in the Valley of the Dark Lords. Spindrol's a lunatic, but Lord Zash sees him as some kind of prophet. Once you find him, he will test you.
The more challenging, the better.
But there, you know your task. Spindrol lives in the tomb of Ajunta Paul in the Valley of the Dark Lords. Don't keep Spindrol waiting, slave.
Alright, so it looks like we got our first quest. And right now I'm going to lower the graphics a little bit. Excuse me. Just to make sure it's a smoother quality for y'all. Wondering why it's so choppy. Alright, never mind. I kind of figured out why it's so choppy. It's just because I'm recording. Sorry about that, guys. And go up here. So yeah, sorry that the graphics are going to be a little bit not as great as they should be. But yeah. Alright. So it looks like... Alright. Just moving around some skills right now. Alright, so the Sith Inquisitor uses Force as its main resource, and I'll demonstrate that real quick right here. You level, at first you just get a Shock spell, your Thrash spell, and you get just a regular Saber Strike. Your Saber Strike, your first button automatically, is what you use basically when you're out of Force because it doesn't cost anything, and you use that to regain Force, kind of like how rogues use it. And you also, or you just basically want to control your Force, manage it. It's like playing a rogue, best way to describe it. I'm gonna lower my sound because it's kind of loud, and make sure y'all can hear me over it. Alright, so just lower the master volume and apply. So this little arrow is leading me into the tomb of Ajunta Paul, and let's go see what's up. And that little sign right there is for a quest, so we'll pick up that quest as well. That was a weird freeze up.
Excuse me, Acolyte. Sergeant Corman, 5th Infantry Company, Korriban Regiment.
You know what?
Can I... Can I talk to you?
What we're gonna do is we're gonna skip all the non-class quests because I don't think y'all want to hear basically an hour of dialogue over everything.
Make it quick, Sergeant.
Of course.
Yes, that's me all right.
Well,
If you're trying to talk me out... Are you sure this plan...
I don't...
Alright, so when it doesn't matter, we're just probably just gonna skip all the other stuff, but class quest, I'll let y'all listen to it because it does give you some story behind the class. And I'm gonna go ahead and kill some of these guys. So again, you need to focus on controlling your force. I suggest using shock every time it's up because it is a stun to lower level mobs, and it does hit for quite a bit once you're at a lower level. And you just saw me pick up a core band commendation, and at the end of every well, not at the end basically, but at your galactic ship, you're able to pick up armor for those, any core commendation, I should say, because each zone gives you a new commendation. So just save those, turn them in. If there's no good items on a quest that you can use and they offer commendations, go ahead and pick those up. Alright. 1 second. My keep on keyboard turning because I'm used to having my strafe keys set, and I forgot to set those. Movement. And W, where's strafe left? Strafe left A, strafe right D. Apply. Okay. And the server right now is kind of laggy just because it is the first couple days. You can see how when you kill an enemy, instead of having like a little sparkle thing like you would in WoW, you have the whole glowing light thing, and the glowing light thing also lets you know what type of loot it gives you. So you saw when I got the Korriban commendation that it was green because the highest quality loot on that mob was green. And that's a Jedi. I'm gonna come over here and just go ahead and kill these guys because it's part of a optional, or yeah, it's a quest that we just got. Level 2. Awesome, awesome. Man, this is really choppy. I need to get auto loot on, and I'll do that next time. And we are not going the right direction. What is up here, though? Because I'm pretty sure it's leading. Yeah, it's leading me up here. It says, "Wow, jerk." That little. I forgot when that little circle thing is appearing. It says basically, this is the area where you can kill the guys. Not this is where you need to go. The this is where you need to go sign is these right down here. And just gonna go ahead and kill those for a little bit of extra EXP, making sure that it's all taken care of. Because whenever you leave a zone, you want to make sure that you basically have enough EXP to go to the next level, or else you're going to have to do either PvP or starships, which aren't bad, it's just unusual when you're not used to it. Right now, I can't turn because of the lag when I play the game due to recording. Alright, now we're going to go to the left. Let's see who's up here. Alright, What that was basically telling me is the only people that can enter this area right now along with me, because it is an instant zone once you enter one of those green things, is other Sith Inquisitors. So if you had like a Sith Knight, you wouldn't be able to do it. And this is the guy that I was supposed to go speak to.
Slave, welcome to my humble home. You are here for your trial, yes? Learn the ways of the Sith from a doddering old man in a tomb, and hopefully to return to your master with the mark of my approval.
Yes, my lord, that's right.
Of course it is. I know the way of things on the surface. But before I answer either way, you must pass a trial of blood. Survive, and I will teach you what I know.
Alrighty then, so it looks like I'm gonna have to kill some dudes. Probably those dudes. And I wish I could take their cloaks, because those are pretty badass cloaks. Alright. Yep, they want to kill me. And that dude is ugly as hell. I'm sorry, that looks pretty stupid once they light up those swords like that. Alright, so and I'll loot him later. And shock that guy, and I'll take care of this guy over here. Wow, this is really getting annoying. Alright. Loot him later. I also increased my mouse sensitivity before I started playing to try to get used to a higher mouse sensitivity. Just so I didn't have to move as much. And that's what I'm also getting used to right around now. Just compensating for the lag and the new type of mouse sensitivity. So if you see me kind of stuttering a little bit, that's what's happening.
Excellent. These former acolytes wanted nothing more than to earn their second chance for glory by killing you and taking your place. But your desire proved stronger, and their blood became the mantle of your victory. Well done. But you are not Sith yet. Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion I gain strength. Through strength, power. Through power, victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. This is the Sith Code. Commit it to your heart, and you will have the strength to crush your enemies. Do you understand?
There is nothing you can teach me that I don't already know, old man.
Then leave. Return to Harkon and nurture your hatred for him. And use your fear of him to grow stronger. He may raise his fist to strike, but it is Lord Zash who determines where the blow will land.
And what if she tells him to strike me?
If you do not already know the answer to that question, then you are not worthy of being Sith. Now, go. Leave me to my rest.
See, even Spindrall knows Harkoon's an asshole. I mean, just with that first couple seconds of him, I want to kill him if I get the chance. It's just gonna go. Oh, when you... I forgot to buff up. You do get a buff when you're playing an Inquisitor. And where is... Alright, we're supposed to go through this place over here as well. And I think this is where you put the explosives to make sure they get detonated to destroy the little critters. Like the guy said at the second quest we took? Yeah. Alright, So I'm gonna finish up this bonus quest right here. I forgot to mention, you get bonus quest when you accept a quest. They're not listed as the main objectives, but you do get additional EXP for them, so they're always really worth doing. And besides, you kind of have to kill the guys in order to get to the area. They never make you go do anything stupid, I should say. Like, it wouldn't be going to a completely new area that isn't involved with the quest. Take all. I'll fix all these auto loot settings once I get done. Oh, I need to check if that first padded cloak I got is actually better than the one I'm wearing now. Yes it is, so I'll just throw that on. Alright, so go ahead and shock that guy. As you can see, the shock does stun lower level enemies. By lower level enemies, on the bottom right hand side of the frame you can see what quality enemies they are, I would say. So if the guy's hard, it'll show up as hard. It would say standard or weak targets, I should say, not stuff like that. And I started going the wrong way. I was supposed to go left and down. So we'll turn back and keep going that way. Whoopsies. Make sure this is the right way, and it is. I'm gonna let that guy take care of it for me. Grab this artifact. Wait a minute. Alright. There is a place that I need to detonate the explosives. So we'll also go and hit up that place. Probably get to level 3 in this video. Or I might cut it off at 2. And I'm being attacked by somebody. That guy. As you can see right here, it says he's a strong enemy. That's what I was talking about before. And you can see my shock doesn't actually stun him anymore. Still worth it to use it. Get some pretty good damage in. Cool thing. Seethe is the way you can regain health, so you don't have to actually eat food or drink water like you would in WoW. And its ability given to all classes. They have some form of it. So that's pretty awesome, I think. Let's go ahead and skip those guys. They're not worth it. Alright, we're supposed to get north to finish off the other quest. And I'll go ahead and kill this Tomb Raider over here. This one, the guy hasn't attacked yet, if I can get him. And I think I got him. that guy take care of him. Skip these Tomb Raiders right here. And I'll kill some more foragers because I need to. They're in the valley when I get back out. But I'll make sure I go do this. We've got Force Lightning at the trainer, so we'll also pick that up once we get there. And run away from those guys because I don't want to fight them. Screw it, kill them. So that's done. Let's see how much XP we have to level up. Alright. So we're probably going to ding 3, probably even 4 at the end of this class. So yeah, pretty good. Leveling's not that hard for the first couple levels. Up till around level 15 is when you actually have to start trying, from when I played beta. Otherwise it's pretty easy.
A worthy disciple.
Alright, so talk to this guy over here.
I heard the explosions when you...
Alright, and I got some boots. Willpower is the main stat for Sith Inquisitors, for those who don't know. It's willpower. I don't know. I don't think there's an equivalent to it in WoW, because the stats are just kind of different. I mean, you can say strength is strength, but it doesn't really work the same. You understand if you play the Star Wars game. Force Lightning right there. Pretty cool move. It mirrors, this class mirrors the Jedi Sage, for those of you who play Republic. If you didn't know, the classes in Star Wars actually mimic each other. So just because one side has the Sith Inquisitor doesn't mean the other side doesn't have something like it. There's always a mirror to each class. And each spec, I should say. It's a medical supply post. And we're going back to the jerk named... Wait a minute. Wow. Yeah, Harkoon's not actually in here. He moved locations, like the jerk he is. And let's see. And you get to roll when you jump, which is cool. Alright, let's see if we can make the elevator. And we got it. These elevators actually take a long time. If that's one complaint I may have about the game. I mean, they go pretty slow and they take a while. Not really a big deal, but it just kind of makes me a little bit mad. Alright, so now we're going to move on to the Sith Academy, which is basically your quest hub for the next 7 levels or so, 1 through 10. You're going to go through all the tombs in the planet as well, and you get some nice quests. But yeah, pretty cool. And once we return to Harkoon, I'll end the video, and that'll be done with episode 1. Sorry, need to pick this up. Alright, that's basically, you can use this quick travel spell, and you get to select where you want to go on the map. It's kind of like a Hearthstone that's in an ability, and it can go in multiple places in an area, which I think is pretty dang awesome. I'll pick that quest up in the next video. And I'll pick up the additional quest in the next video. I always thought those guys looked pretty awesome, and I wish there was armor like that in the game for Sith Inquisitors. But it's also cool running with a hood and a double lightsaber, so I'll go with that. And that's not Harkoon's place. Again, I'm just trying to get used to the sensitivity on this mouse. That's why you can see me not turning, or not wanting to turn. And we'll end it here, and we'll start the video up next time.